This game is different. You're not supposed to see anything right now. I haven't launched the game. I'll let the game introduce itself. Right? Just let it introduce itself. 17.5th. It's half an entry in the series. This makes sense. $17.5. Submerged Hell of Sunken Sorrow. That's SHOSS. Okay, sure. So this game is Touhou 17.5. How do you have half an entry in a series? You either have an entry or you don't. You can't only have half. You know, cue the whole half A button joke, right? This is used to denote the fact that it's a spin-off. And I guess that's just the convention for these games. Spin-off. So this was the spin-off game that came out after the 17th entry. And so it does not play like a standard Touhou game, and you can immediately tell because the resolution's not the same. It doesn't have the same, like, all Touhou games are the same resolution, basically. Which is why that layout that I have, like, will work great, because I can just slap that on and do any game, right? Which is awesome. But it's different. This game wants you to know immediately what's going on here. You have to defeat enemies standing in your way. You defeat enemies by attacking and unleashing the power of water. Literally just a water fight. When you perform graze actions to pass through bullets, you turn the bullets into usable water. You use the water to like fuel your spell cards, basically. It's a fighter. You will see. I've played it a bit, and my gosh, it's kind of fun, but it's also kind of hard, which I guess that makes sense. You know, what else do you expect? Water that's generated, it can be absorbed and saved up. When you have over 100% water stocked, you can consume water to use a hydro, which you just use a spell card. And then there's petroleum and blood. We'll get into the petroleum and blood later. Not important. I'm gonna play it on easy right now because, like, I have played it on higher difficulties, I think. Actually, I don't even think I have. This game is hard, alright? You normally start with two characters, just these two, and as you can tell, the art style is obviously drastically different because it's a spin-off game. But, you know, there's still 6 stages and tutorial. We'll do the tutorial just to introduce the concept so we know what's going on here. The Shrine Maiden and the Witch. Yeah, that's always how it is. So with Z, I kind of move, and then I can move with directional keys, but like I can't jump in a standard way. I only accelerate and fly. And then I can attack by beating up people. And then I can move through bullets when I'm pressing Z. I can also move through bullets when I'm using X as well. Basically, if I'm doing anything, I can move through bullets. And I guess if you dodge, like, right at the last second, you can dodge more bullets? I don't know. And then if I hold C, I pick up water. And then I release, and I beat the shit out of stuff. Wait, do I need to... Oh wait, I need to press X. Duh. I remember how this game works. If you're expecting to be good at fighter games, you're watching the wrong thing. By the way. But I do find this game fun, and I enjoy the music. Most of the time I play the game because I like the music. Just regular water, eh? I panicked when black water started gushing out here and there. This area doesn't seem to be affected by the stuff. Guess that means the source isn't in the forest. Isn't Raven? I decided to go underground to find out where the water's coming from. I knew it! I thought you'd think to do that. I heard that the Forest of Magic had an entrance to the underground cavern that had been blocked by the black water. You would know where that is, wouldn't you? Actually, I was about to head down there and investigate myself. That is, you know, that's how that works. Let me turn the game volume down a tad. I know, how about winner gets to investigate first? We're gonna compete to see who can solve the mystery of the Blackwater. Good idea, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to fight in flooded places anyways. You'll be perfect practice for a fight. May come as a surprise, but I'm used to handling water. Too bad for you, I'll be the one that goes to the underground cavern first. Later, nerd. Goodbye. Warm-up complete. Gotta make sure to do warm-up exercises before you go for a swim. Kinda guess this would happen, even so we don't really know what this Blackwater actually is. I'm getting a bad feeling from the underground. An even fight. I don't know if we're gonna call it that, but you know. I guess we'll call it an even fight. Cavern of Saturated Steam. Really is soaked. I should have worn some boots before coming out here. I don't even know if you have boots. You're looking down on the... I'm not looking down on shit, okay? Oh, it's the umbrella yokai. That surprised me. If you don't have an umbrella, you'll never survive in a place where it rains. It's stupid to prepare for rain when we're in a cavern. Rain can fall anytime, anywhere. I don't believe you at all. Ow. Not good. Apparently I don't get to keep all that. See, I told you that you need an umbrella. This is your punishment for slacking on preparation. What? Why? What did I do? I haven't done shit. only jump a certain amount of time. I'm not sure exactly how all of this works, but you know, it's kind of, it's a thing. First fight, easy. Second fight, nearly sent to the hospital. Why? Well, yeah, I've been looking into a bunch of stuff about the Blackwater too, you know, since I wondered if it's related to someone I know. Can't say any more than that. I'll be in danger myself if word gets out. I don't know who your relations are, Umbrella Lady, but you're now... I'm gonna say you're coasters. Yeah, you're fucking coaster. Not the Blackwater that I smelled it on the surface before. Congrats on barely surviving. Saw it on the surface before, this boiled egg-like scent. I smelled it on Yokai Mountain. I smelled it in places where you can rest your fatigue. Could this be? There's heart-stirring places. Former Hell's Hot Spring Town. It's even a whole town. So the underground has places like this too. It's not just snowing. It's not just snowing ghost towns after all. What brings you here today? So you try to dislocate my head from my body, and then you're going to casually have a conversation with me. That Oni from former Hell, yep, and the boss of this here hot spring town. Oh, so it really is a hot spring. Score! You came here without knowing it's a hot spring? Well, whatever. Anyway, I'm asking about why you came here. I came here for the hot... That's not it. The black water that came from the underground. I see, so stinky black water is springing up on the surface. It should be coming from the underground. But the only thing gushing out of here is stinky white spring water, huh? I reckon I know what the black water really is. That black water gushes up from a zone that's considered untouchable even by former Hell standards. It's an utterly cursed liquid. So it really is former Hell's water. They say that if you're careful with how you use it, it can bring you great wealth. But it's also said that those who obtain it are guaranteed to meet with misfortune. What do they call it in the human world again? They wrote it as stone oil. Petroleum, I think it was called. Petroleum? I've got no clue as to why it's gushing onto the surface, though. I see, thanks for your information. I have to go check it out. How do I get to this untouchable zone? Don't be stupid, I told you it's untouchable. That wouldn't solve anything. Take me there. Make it lie to me, Arya. There's no way I'd let you expose any more former Hell's secrets. Why is there a former Hell and current Hell? Why do we have two Hells? Dear God, it's raining oil. Dear God, it's raining oil. The Earth will bomb the freaking underworld for those of you. Multiple health, if I'm not mistaken. Well, that goes to show you how much I know. Okay, yeah. When she does that, I can't attack her. No, please, please, stop getting my ass kicked. Still getting my ass kicked. Well, I don't know if this is based on Buddhism or what it's. I don't know. I don't know half the shit this lore is based off of. Why you break the ground, bro? Look, you might be able to recover, but like, okay, it's time to be serious now. I am surprised I'm alive after that. Definitely not after this. I am still alive after that. Would you look at that? We lived. That's because nothing would be solved if I turn back here. Well, I guess. Let's keep what you see ahead of here as secrets. I'll try not to say too much. So by the way, can I take a dip in the hot springs after all? I'm feeling a bit tired. Go ahead, go ahead. Back and relax in the worst hot spring town around, filled with vengeful spirits from corner to corner. Okay, I no longer wish to be here. Episode 4, Energy of the Future. This place. I know this place. I see. A place that's connected to former Hell's lowest stratum. Namely, the former Hell nuclear fusion reactor. Couldn't make that shit up if I tried. This is a Moria shrine facility. I've got a bad feeling about this. Nuclear fusion reactor. We're literally at a nuclear fusion reactor. What brings you to my nuclear fusion reactor? Why do you have a nuclear fusion reactor? This is lore that I obviously don't know, but you know, it's just wild to think about. While investigating an incident that is occurring up on the surface, there's this black water called petroleum gushing up from underground, which is obviously an issue. I see. According to an owner, petroleum comes from somewhere close to the deepest stratum. If I want to get down there, I have to pass through here. Have you heard anything? No, nothing. Fusion reaction doesn't require fossil fuels like petroleum either. It can keep burning even without them. Huh? Burning? Are you saying petroleum's flammable? Wait, you didn't know? Petroleum is very flammable, and very hard to put out. This is bad. That stuff's covering tons of places on the surface. So perhaps you'd be better served by returning to the surface and working to contain the spills? The fusion reactor is a clean facility that doesn't use a drop of petroleum after all. No, wait, I do have information saying that the cause is deep underground. So I have to get down to the deepest stratum from here. By the way, what is a fusion reactor used for fuel? Performs nuclear fusion via hydrogen atoms. Why the sudden questions? That's it. You thought some know-nothing like me wouldn't catch on, didn't you? Nuclear fusion just means petroleum. Sure. That's why your reactor's deep underground, isn't it? Right next to the petroleum stratum. POV, you're about to deal with a Japanese oil spill and a nuclear disaster. And the main character doesn't know the difference. My, aren't you sharper than you look? Let's say you're right, then what? Then I'll level this place and bury the source of petroleum under its rubble. Really don't know shit. I'm surprised that didn't immediately send me to goddamn get one killed. You're serious about fighting back, so you've got to be hiding something. I'll have you tell me everything you know about this nuclear reactor, okay? I feel like this is a massive miscommunication that could just be dealt with if you took a little bit of a moment to read about nuclear fusion. But, you know, that's fine. You don't need to know about it. You're still kicking? Alright, I won't say anything more. If you're that serious, go on ahead. Huh? Beating you doesn't mean it's all over? I could have sworn that you were digging up petroleum to use it in your reactor. You've misunderstood. I've also been investigating the incident. It's an incredibly unfortunate secret hidden in this petroleum's reservoir, you see. To be frank, I thought you wouldn't be capable of handling it. That's why you tried to stop me. Not that I ever needed you to. Bye! Okay, she's just whack. Gotcha. Another too hot to handle day in the underground. Former hell of blazing fires. Okay. It's hot, it's way too hot. Do I seriously have to go through here? Fire rate's down. Don't tell me why you're doing any of this. That's fine. Why are you here? There's a habit of Touhou characters having mistaken communication and going to stack bodies, and only the correct communication comes after the casualties. Yeah, it's a... Why are you getting in the way? The contaminant talked! What the fuck's your problem, lady? I shall burn you down with such high heat that there won't even be cinders left. Okay, chill. You shall not burn away. In that case, I'll roast you hard enough to burn myself along with you. Are you well? Okay, I'll just chill here. We're fine. No, we're not fine. Well, it wants me to go down. Chill. You also got fucked in the process, that's cool. I'm like going through some of these platforms. Please, oh my gosh. And you just died. Bye. I got to eliminate any contaminants. Wait, you stupid bird warhead, it's me, I'm a human. Oh, it's the Shrine Maiden from the surface. What you doing down here? You only realized who I am after you tried to immediately immolate me. I was just in the middle of removing a contaminant that got into the fusion reactor. There's been a lot of petroleum getting in and polluting the reactor lately. Oh, thanks for all your hard work. Just try checking who your target is before you burn them. Oh my gosh. What do you mean I barely survived? She destroyed herself. Petroleum deposit has got to be down here. How deep is this stupid place? really does exist. You saw it on the surface. What do you mean you weren't sure if it existed? First hole's dug for money, second hole's dug for my country, the third hole's dug for my hatred. Who are you? If you're down in a place like this, then you sure aren't some average schmuck. In the same boat as me, maybe? What are you doing this sea and petroleum? Drinking it, of course. I'll have you know it's packed full of nutrients. It's drinkable? No, it's not. It's not drinkable. You're that Shrine Maiden gal, aren't you? I heard about how you helped some of my eagle minions in the animal realm. Which is probably the 17th game, which I haven't played, so that's fair. Maybe I should be playing the 16.5th game, since I played the 16th game. That's a fair point. But I wanted to play this game, because this game looks fun. I think that 16.5th game is also fun. I will probably play that game as well. Thanks to you, the animal realm's got back to its old survival of the fittest self. Okay, that's an interesting place. Hey yo, Shachi looks like she's been drinking the petrol. Dude, she's been drinking the sauce. Getting a little too saucy. Alright, I guess I'll beat you down nice and quick and then find myself a way to suppress the petroleum geysers. I see, so you surface humans have your eyes set on the petroleum too, huh? It's wonderful, isn't it? You can burn it for fuel, it's rich in nutrients. Please stop drinking crude oil. I don't think it's good for you. In fact, I'm actually positive it's not good for you. And above all else, it's the most cursed substance in the whole world. Hate to break it to you though, but you're one step too late. All this petroleum buried here is mine. And everything wrapped around it, every joy, every convenience, every curse, and every animicity, every desire. Every last drop of it is mine. If some human wants it, it'll be over my dead body. Chill the fuck out. Now I have oil, the oil slows me down, and I think it takes a little bit longer to charge, but my, attacks, when I use it, do a little bit more damage. But I also can't hold on to it for very long, because then I think it, starts to drain away or something. Okay, so far so good. Oh wait, yeah, I don't think we're supposed to go into that. This seems like you must run. Doesn't happen. That didn't happen. It most certainly did. Have to start the whole fight over again. There we go. I'm like not super great at controlling this game if it isn't immediately apparent, but you know. But we're doing pretty good. Yeah. I think this is the one where she does the suction, yeah. Bad suction. Where are you going now, perchance? What the fuck, bro? There it's final boss? Yeah, no, that was final boss. It's not nearly as long of a game as the other stuff. And this was on easy mode, and it's not a bullet hell. It's very different, right? Comparing the rate at which I completed Hidden Star in 4 seasons to this is, you know, very different. The Sea of Petroleum located at the very depths of the earth, and abyss where something, I said that like had a fucking slur. Sea of Petroleum, could it be the voice of this mysterious liquid, this cursed petroleum? She thought as she heard an eerie growling. You don't know a whole lot about oil, do you? Oh my god, it stinks. How are you alright with this? This is the smell that makes humans greedy and burns the world to the ground. Flood every surface with oil and burn the world to the ground. That's your goal, isn't it? I won't let you do that. Flood the surface with oil? What the hell are you talking about? Who would do such a wasteful thing? All the oil here belongs to me. I won't give a single drop of it to anyone else. Humans should go right back to the surface. The oil belongs to us, the Goyuku Alliance. However, how is it people above ground know this place? Should be no way for them to know what's going on. How wasteful. Not a drop should leak out. Remy was expelled by the rising current of black muddy water and hellfire to a geyser center something. Since her encounter with Touhou, the oil's liquid had decreased somewhat. Remy would wonder if simply a warning, but she was greatly mistaken. I think you have to beat it on a higher difficulty. Maybe. I'm not too sure. I don't know how this game works. All I know is that that's it. That's the game. Like I said, it's pretty short. But there are multiple characters. So we will try. We're gonna do Marissa now, because I've done all of Marissa's stuff. Oh, Yuma game? Yes, it is. I've played this game a little bit, not too much. But I finished my Hidden Star in 4 Seasons extra stage run. Like I actually did it. I bit it with my teeth. And then I was like, well, that didn't take nearly as long as I expected it to take. So now I'm doing this because I'm gonna take a break from regular Touhou games before I play another one, because my god, that sent me to hell and back. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing this for a bit. And then maybe I'll do 16.5, I don't know. Oh yeah, that's right, I have to do this. And there's something wrong with the text there, but you know what? We're not gonna worry about it. Very sorry to tell you, Okina plays a part in this game. I'm not playing this game anymore. No, I'm kidding. I'm still gonna play this game. We're just gonna skip the tutorial though. I love the art style on this. It seems it gives me like oil painting vibes, but that could be very oil painting-esque. Exactly, and I think that's like literally the whole point. And I think it's sick. And now she comes from the other side. Oh my god, that's the style! Because we all know what black water means. Reimu doesn't, that's fine though. I'm not gonna lie, I liked it, but did not know why. I'm gonna beat the fuck out of her. Don't expect me to be anywhere decent at this game. Just, you know, temper your expectations. How the fuck do I miss? That's fine. Flawless victory. Let's go. Yeah, Marissa plays completely different. I can't move around and collect water at the same time. I have to stop moving. Maybe you can guess who has the honor of truly resolving this incident. I have looked into it a bit. I actually do kind of know who has the true honor of resolving it. And it's really interesting. It's funny. I like it. Now, am I ever going to get that far? I don't know. I don't know how you, like, get to that part. Someone's gotta clean up the place, even in caves. You know who I am. We know who each other are. Which I feel like I don't know what the English language is. I'm not sure. Pretty good at handling water, but what about water that's not pure? I don't care about water that's not pure. Please. I'm pretty sure I missed really hard there, but you know, that's fine. I did not know that I was gonna immediately just eject water everywhere. We're not dying here. A failed capture. This is around the 5th largest corridor to formal hell. 5th? I don't know how many paths there are, but there's a lot, apparently. So, you know, that's what we're going on. Surge Entertainment District. Can't smell the incident, but does this smell sulfur? Like a fun, kind of lively place. Immediately gets attacked. Once again, that's not sulfur you're smelling. Yugi. You above grounders get the wrong idea about this a lot, but sulfur's not what gives hot springs their smell, really? It's the smell of the vengeful spirit's grudges, you see. Ah. A very understandable confusion. Right? Unironically, Yugi's fit is hot in this game. Sulfur is actually odorless, you better remember that. Well, I will remember whenever I smell like rotten egg sulfur smell, vengeful spirits. I'll note it down. I see, so it's gushing up above ground. You won't find any of that stuff around here. I do know what it is. The water comes from a zone that's considered untouchable even by former health standards, an utterly cursed liquid. They say that if you're careful with how you use it, it can bring you great wealth. But it's also said that those who obtain it are guaranteed to meet with Miss Fortress. What did they call it in the human world again? Miss Fortress, that's what I said. They wrote it as stone oil. Petroleum, I think it was called. Yeah, I've heard of it. Okay, thankfully someone now knows what petroleum is. Sorry to bother you. Now let's take the hot spring, but investigating the petroleum comes first. Of course I am. The hot springs come after that. Better not dig any deeper than the city area is dangerous. Alright. Look, I hate to have to do this to you, but... Okay, I kind of went in. I changed mine. Yeah, you can't go over there. That's right. Okay, that worked. The best hot spring town around. You're gonna get hurt real bad. I'm sure it'll heal you up right away. Well. Get immediately fucking owned. Keep your wits about you, okay. Fusion reactor which ceased to function. Sure, it's cold though. I'm pretty sure this place was supposed to be super hot, and it's flooded to boot. Which one of us do you think's in harm's way here? Every second counts in this situation. The reactor's fire isn't going to be extinguished for long. Can you even apologize, you jackass? Being in a hurry isn't a get-out-of-jail-free card. Yeah, don't stand in the way of that. I personally do not recommend it. Knock her off the boat. learn to press the right buttons eventually. Promise. Promise. We got there. Not as much as I am. I'll capsize any ship I see. This is your ship! You came here with it. Nope, didn't want to do that. I just wanted to... well, I'll take that too, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, I had a feeling I was gonna be in range for that. No, we're good. We're good. I promise. I promise we're good. Uh-huh. Yep, we're fine. I was the one in the wrong. That's all I need to say from the start. But we could say that you had to smack me with your dumb fucking anchors. Want to reach the deepest levels or investigate the petroleum, or the black water for the uninitiated. Apparently this is the only place that connects to the deepest level. Ah, so that was it after all. Actually here to investigate the same thing. Can you say you were short on time a minute ago? It's too hot to even do that right now. So we open a hole at the bottom of the Sanzu River to flood the reactor to put the fire out. What about Touhou? Did she get fucking drowned in there? Great underground waterfall. Former hell of blazing fires. Well, it is no longer a hell of blazing fires. Seems like we have a big job on our hands. It's more of a Sanzu waterfall than a Sanzu river at this point. You're that bird, right? I don't know what bird you are. You're a bird, though. This wouldn't have to be you're doing, would it? Opening a hole in the Sanzu riverbed? Chicken lady. No, you get the wrong idea. There is sole boundary that separates mortal world from the afterlife. Are you trying to take advantage of that to reach hell? Was all that business in Aminal Realm? Aminal Realm. You're not even giving me an opportunity to explain myself, lady. I love you, but shut. Yeah, like, chill, lady. Okay, well, she's no longer singing, she's just creating blue fire, dude. That's not okay. I'd much rather you be singing. It's going to be very bad if you keep falling at this rate. I have to get serious about driving you out. Okay. You can get serious this time. goodbye. I ain't messing with that. Oh, really? Then what brings you here? I'm trying to figure out where it came from. If you gave me an opportunity to talk about it, I wouldn't have had to give you a goddamn band-aid in your hair. But, you know. Falling real far down. Yeah, as far as I can see, an entire sea of petroleum. And you say the same stuff. The words right out. Could you be your Marissa? Am I that famous? She always liked simple, straightforward muscleheads best. You're one step too late. All the petroleum buried here is mine. Everything wrapped around it is also mine. Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to take you in. I'm gonna have to bring you in. I'd say you're in my jurisdiction. We're gonna lose all the oil, right? Like, it goes down after a while? Pretty sure it does. Yeah, it does. Okay, I'm about to get my ass kicked. Basically, Yuma is Kirby. That's crazy. What? Her ability is absorption. Really? This makes sense. Based on what I'm seeing right here. Be gone! Let's go! Hakure Shrine. Historically lawful shrine. Indeed. Perhaps because it's located in a high spot above Gensokyo, it's never been affected by the Blackwater eruptions. You can't just say petroleum now. We as the player know this. A sea of black water beneath the ground. Oh, they're talking about it. It seems the black water is called oil. It's a sea of oil. I'm pretty sure that's where it's coming up from. But this didn't happen overnight, right? Why did it just suddenly spring up now? Dots. Was there anything else suspicious about the sea of oil? No, I don't think so. It was just black water in the dark. I wonder why it's coming up. If it's a natural phenomenon, I guess we'll just have to deal with it above ground. No, I think I'll go back there again. I couldn't tell. Marissa couldn't tell if she had confronted Tutetsu. Sure. She was embarrassed that she hadn't been able to win the battle and had found herself blown away to the surface. But most of all, the memory of the scary beast laughing alone in the darkness of the bowels of the earth kept her from speaking about it. Maybe deep down she was hoping that someone else would solve the problem. So is this canonically how their story ends? They just try and they're like, no. Unfortunately, Yamane, Kogasa, Oku, Okina, Kutaka, and Yugi don't have playable routes in this game. I wish to never fucking see Okina again. Never again. I'm still doing this on easy mode because, but doing it any other way. And until someone tells me I have to use a I have to do this on a higher difficulty, ain't no fucking way. Yeah, each character tries to defeat Yuma and cannot because she basically just eats their attacks or something. Oh, that's interesting. Use X. Press X down and continue holding X to unleash a wind attack. Oh, like that shit that I was basically doing. I can hold X or I can just tap X. That's fair. Use Z while in the air to control the launch pillars with the wind. Press X down, continue holding X to unleash a wind attack. While in midair, press Z plus directional keys to control your pillar's flight. That text goes off screen, that's fine. You cannot resize this window, that's fine. Control the pillars to destroy all the circles. X down, continue holding X, and then do that. While holding down C, you can collect water and move around in the air. I think it just says control your pillar's flight. It does, but it gets right to the edge of the screen. Like, I'm pretty sure that was the whole sentence, but it like, the very edge of the T gets put off. Now, I know that this uses stamina, like, I can't fly like that forever. Oh, dude, I become a fucking Gatling gun. Holy shit. Okay, episode 1. A Merciful Heart. Who am I being merciful towards? God damn it, Bucket Spider again. Do you mind? I'm in a bit of a hurry. I haven't eaten anything since this morning. Not my fucking problem. I'm not a snake. Okay, so I really have to graze using that. I am... Maybe if I just press all the buttons. Uh-huh. Press everything and until she dies. Seems to be working. Seems to be working. I would like to have a fucking Gatling gun, please. Immediately did. Okay, but maybe if I don't get my ass kicked in the beginning, I'll be fine. That's a lot better. Right, but I should probably avoid her. Goodbye. So I'm pretty sure she's just actually dead. There's no way you actually live that. Like, this is just an apparition or something, a hallucination. I'm pretty sure she's just straight up dead after that. I'm starving. Alright, fine, I'll get you some food right away. You're lucky that I was her opponent. If I were Suwako, I would have gobbled the spider up like you in one bite. Bang. Energy of the past. Where am I now? Oh, I'm here. Underground nuclear fusion reactor. I knew it. I came down to check on the odd state of the fusion reactor. What do I find but crude oil flowing into it? If this keeps up, the reactor will be filled with so many contaminants that we'll have to decommission it. You, who goes there? God damn it, it's you. While investigating incidents occurring up on the surface, there's this black water called petroleum. Is this just the same thing? Yeah, it's like the same dialogue. No, nothing. Oh wait, it's slightly different oil. So this is a man-made incident. Even so, it's too dangerous to let it go down here. The whole breathing fire is out of control right now. Time to play dumb and send her back, perhaps. Oh, so that was the intention. The first I've heard about petroleum gushing above ground too. Fusion reactor doesn't require fossil fuels and keep burning without them. You're saying petroleum is flammable? Wait, you didn't know? Very flammable. This is bad. Contain the spills. Yeah, hydrogen, that's it. You thought some know-nothing like me wouldn't catch on. Nuclear fusion just means petroleum. I can't wait for her thought process of, god damn, she's dumb. What? I wanted the eternal monologue. Kind of just a button mash game. What the fuck is my pillar doing? It's still going. Indiscriminate exorcism without reason. God knows that is exactly what it is. Whoopsie. And that went directly into her goddamn brain. And she's still doing shit without reason? Why are you still doing shit without reason? I don't think I had a lurk command. I should probably set that up, you know? But appreciate it anyway. I should set that up. Won't say anything more. If you're serious, go on ahead. Girl, I'll be quiet for now. No worries. I will look into setting up a command like that. Misunderstood. I've also been investigating. And you need to buy. But I beat her up. Those who've grasped the whole world in their hands, oil barons. Oh, and I go this way. Doesn't seem to be any oil. Looks like my bad feeling was on the mark. You'd say that I'm tricking Raymoon to working for me, so I suppose she deserves an apology, but I should hope that she's safely gotten past the hell of blazing fires and is eliminating that foreign substance right about now. Sorry, did we splash you? Poverty god and a pestilence god, what are you doing down here? Don't call me a poverty god anymore. We've got so much petroleum, we can even bathe in the stuff. That's disgusting. Very laid back of you. I don't even realize how much trouble that adverse of yours is causing for everyone else. That's why pestilence gods will always be pestilence gods no matter how much time passes. Watch and weep, you lowly poor. Goodbye. Alright, well, you're gone. You're just some primitive jerk who can't even master using oil. The natural result. How could I ever lose to a pair of fossils who can't even master nuclear fusion? You two are the only ones celebrating this petroleum boom. You're behind the times. Hey, by fusion reactor, does she mean that thing back there? I bet. You poor thing. What's that supposed to mean? Your precious fusion reactor, huh? I can barely stop laughing. A fusion reactor steeped in dark blue. Thank you for the redeem. What the hell? I was here a moment ago and it was perfectly fine. No, they're busy with petroleum obsession. There's no need for them to harass me like this. Big stretch. Where could such a huge amount of water come from in the first place? It's you, a ship phantom. You must have such a low opinion of me. Well, I guess this is happening. Goodbye. And she was drowned and never seen from again. Take that back. So far, so good. Woo! That was close. I'm gonna put this back. This one's water back in no time at all. Yes, ma'am. Former hallowed blood pools. To get there, we definitely need the flood reactor. Done one hell of a bang-up job here. Okay. Barely survived. That's fine. Waterfall pouring into hell. The hell of blazing fires is completely cooled off. How could they have gotten this much water? I get the sense this is more water than Gensokyo even holds. And you are... I oversee passage to and from other worlds. You're fucking chicken. Here we go. It's chicken time. Well, I'm not the one who did this, but I suppose that doesn't matter to you. I'm taking advantage of it to make my way underground, after all. You may be a mountain god, but we simply cannot forgive such selfless behavior. I said I didn't do it. I said I didn't do it. I said it wasn't me. I mean, very bad if you keep falling at this rate. Okay, you're gonna say the same thing again. That's fine. Yeah, that works. Goodbye. Eat your stone pillars and get out of here. Doing that in order to reach the former hell of blood pools and stop the oil pollution. Is that so? Well, I suppose that'll be alright. I sense no malicious intent. For unsafe to advise against going there with half-hearted conviction. As long as no freaks there or whatever. Yep. Eep. Eep, 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 eep. 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 I, like, yanked a whole bunch of stuff. Everything's still fine. We're good. I was told this is the former hell of blood pools. When on Earth did it turn into this? Oh, you're different. Another oil bandit, huh? This oil is gonna be the trump card. You surface rats aren't going to get a single drop of it. What do you care? Get the hell out of here, oil bandit. Okay, calm down, fucking creep. I'm just pressing W right now. That seems to be working out for me. I'm like kinda locked in here. You're still not fighting me seriously, are you? Well, a lot of exercise makes for an empty stomach. By the way, did a human come down here very recently? Yeah, she did. Gal named Reimu Hakure. I sent her back up on one of the Blazing Hell's updrafts. That's good to hear. Incidentally, I don't think you've given me your name yet. I'm Kanako Yasaka, the mountain god. You are Yuma Totetsu, the one who's gonna rule over the animal realm someday. Ruler Beast, my, I must apologize. I hadn't heard anything about there being a sea of petroleum down here, though. Would you mind explaining that? Can't say I hate people who know their manners. You really want to hear? You see, this black oil is not actually oil per se. I thought as much. Now things are getting interesting. The truth ought to reveal itself to you. Abandoned Hell of Blood Pools. The Hell of Blood Pools has an endless supply of organisms dripping head to toe with hatred, and every last one of them is combustible fuel. I can hardly breathe for laughter. It really is all blood after all. Well, I've heard of petroleum being called the Earth's blood. It seems like you dug up all the lakes of blood that were sleeping beneath former hell. So I suppose the oil flowing up to the surface is the beginning of this cursed blood's awakening. That doesn't bode well at all. What's got you so afraid? Petroleum has always been produced from organic beings, hasn't it? This liquid has always been made from fear, pleasure, grief, loathing, and resentment of living creatures. You have to be stupid not to take full advantage of such utterly cursed oil, right? And now that you know the secret, I've got a job in the store of you. As yet another organic being, it's time for you to writhe in agony and become another drop of this oil. Damn, she's talking straight. Do I have to do the entire thing over again? Okay, thank God. This is just trying to be a game, it's not trying to be balls to the wall. Gotcha. So far, it's working. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just trying to press W here, but, you know, it seems to be working. Close. But we did it. We did it. Moria Shrine. Shrine located on Yukai Mountain. As a sightseeing ropeway which connects to the foot of the mountain, it's a scenic spot where one can overlook the lake and the rest of Gensokia. So there was petroleum underneath the hell of blazing fires. Yes, there was. It was practically a sea of petroleum down there. There was also some strange woman when I went down there. She claimed to be one of the animals from the animal realm. She was kind of creepy. I've been working to scare her off, so the oil should erupt a bit less. So Raimi went home, huh? What'd she say? I think she went underground to do her job properly this time. The oil eruptions do seem to have subsided. She seems to think that was her doing. Really, I'm the one doing all the hard work underground. What kind of beast was that woman underground? A greedy, rapacious... I can't speak. And yet, I can't help but be reminded of the outside world whenever I look at that oil-guzzling beast. Aha, I was thinking the same thing. We've been very distracted from the truth, but something made burning things outside ought to be extremely cursed, right? She had figured that the oil eruptions were probably a natural phenomenon caused by the reawakening of the former Hell of Blood pools. She wasn't sure if Totetsu had awakened the Hell of Blood pools, or if its awakening was what caused them to get involved, but she concluded the only way to stop the oil eruptions was to work alongside her. In other words, Totetsu would manage the underground petroleum to prevent it from gushing up again. Any oil that leaked up in the future would be either incinerated in the furnace or dealt with Kadako. A secret contract had been made in the dark underground, unknown to all. Well, that doesn't seem like anything's been solved. Super close-up type who uses her elder sister as a shield. What the heck? Okay, so we have balanced, handling, and firepower type. That's very understandable. Burst damage and high firepower sniping type. Okay, that's understandable. Fortress type with versatile zoning capabilities. I get it. Slow anchor movement and ultra-high firepower type. All of these are very specific usually, but they are archetypes that I think can make sense. This does not. Use a directional keys to move your character. Okay. While in the air, press Z to grab onto Shion and float around. Press Z while in midair. Okay, well. C to launch her to the left or to the right. After launching, approach her to reunite her with June. Switch C into left and right to break through the barrage. X-Tack will be enhanced when there's oil in your vicinity. If you block enough bullets, your spell card will trigger. Okay, so this seems like this will be a challenging thing. I don't know if I'll be able to do it, but we'll see. Well, as I mean, there's really a ton of hot springs. we've got tons of petroleum, the thing that people say can make you rich enough to buy the whole underworld. Today's gonna be an all-expense paid vacation trip. Welcome to former Hell's Hot Spring Town. Do you have any particular location in mind for today? All of them, all of them. We're gonna rent out the whole town for just the two of us. If you want money, it'll come gushing up as much as you want. That's quite a funny joke. If you think you can buy a hot spring town with stinking water like that, you better think again. This is not going so well. Like... Never mind, it went perfectly fine. Bring us your most expensive sake, and your most expensive meal too. I can't let you rent out the whole town, but if you actually have money, I can at least fill your orders. If you want money, it'll come gushing up as much as you want. Okay, so I think I get what some of this is. Where are we? This is a fusion reactor's central core. You see, this is actually our main source of petroleum. It's usually on fire and super crazy dangerous, but why the heck? What the heck? Why is it flooded? Maybe this is the reason the petroleum's dried up. It's dried up? Shh, not so loud. If word gets out about how the petroleum stopped flowing, then nobody will give us money anymore. We'll be poor all over again. Or else we'll never be able to pay our IOUs. And there, reduction in flow rate confirmed. Things should be back to normal any moment. I suppose it's time for me to return. Did this bird hear everything we just said? I have no grudge against you. We need to do this to protect our finances. Die! That's sick. Okay. Cooking, cooking. Just mash and succeed. It worked. Don't tell anybody you saw us down here. Whatever you say, who would I even tell such a boring fact to? Oh, and by the way, Sarah's supposed to be bathed in hellfire in a few moments. Bird of Hellfire. Oh, so I chose to stick around here after all that? Hot, hot, hot. All the water suddenly drained out super fast, and not 2 seconds later it's like this? Just like that bird from a minute ago said. Are you sure there's more petroleum down here, though? No doubt about that. Who's doing that? Chill? That was a lot of damage. Got him. Got him again. Okay, you have a cool laser. I get it. Still not burnt away. Finally decided to say something. I'll have to roast you hard enough to burn myself along with you. Oh, this is the crow who stole the sun? Is that what we're doing now? No, not yet. There's still another one. Okay, don't choke. Uh-huh. Well, I can't reach you up there, good sir. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, what the fuck? Like, Oku, have some fucking chill. No, you gotta go further. Further. Okay, that's pretty good. it again. I love this part of the fight. This part of the fight's easy. She just spontaneously combusts. Okay, this is not going nearly as well. Never mind, we're fine. Woo. Goodbye. Easy. She's a bird of hellfire. She's practically immortal. I feel like I was fighting someone just now. Maybe it was my imagination. Bye, Oku. No idea what she was doing. Episode 4. The oil field belongs to us. Isn't there supposed to be 6 episodes? How come I'm already here? This is Sea of Petroleum. Oku, I love you, but God, you're such an idiot, affectionate, literal. No, like, feelings mutual here. It's like, she's great. I like how dense she is. But holy shit. Oh shit, it's you. That's right, you were just here. Here to steal our petroleum, are you? Unforgivable. Why do I have to fight everyone who's always up in the goddamn sky? I'm a far more grounded character. Like, if I fought anyone who was a little bit on the ground, you know, I'd fucking kicking their ass. Oh, I ran out of stamina. I don't even know what that does to me. Other than the fact that shit happened. What? I don't know, but it was... Smash it to win it, boy. Did she already explode again? Oil-grubbing parasites. The sheep earlier, and now the pestilence gods. It's when people like you act on your own that things get worse. Wait, didn't I fight the pestilence gods in Kanoko's arc earlier on? So why am I fighting them again now? Be after her arc. Oh wait, yeah, because she made a contract. So I guess now she's just kinda down here. Bye. Erupt way off on the other side of the screen. That's very good. Yeah, sure, that works. Won't hang over a single drop. Now you two greedy misers always think the same way, it seems. There's someone, might be someone besides us who's after it. That's certainly cause for concern. You must know she actually arrived here before you. She's been holed up in this oil field for time now, so it's her fault that the oil stopped erupting, you two. Are you not even aware of how it's polluting the surface? What does that matter? Absolutely brings wealth to society, and there's no greater evil in this world than poverty. Not that someone wealthy like you could ever understand. Alright then, go get eaten by them if you want. Even if she was easier to get through than you two. Get through to than you two. Farewell to you, the two most bottom-rung gods in the world. Shut up, drop dead. Did she just bait them? Huh? Did they leave? Gone in search for Touhou already, perhaps? Well, they're nothing if not proactive. I suppose I can at least respect that. Did she get bait? Wait a second. No, 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 no. No, don't tell me. No, don't. I refuse. I do not wish to see her. Oops. No, 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 no. Fuck that shit. God damn it. Nah, I don't wish to be here anymore. Get backdoored. I was just trying to kick that annoying mountain god in her big dumb back. No, 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 no. I never would have thought she would have had a warp trap hidden in her back. She totally got us. A warp trap? She did indeed get us. She must have been taunting us to make us kick her back on purpose. We fell for it hook, line, and sinker. No, please. I'm okay with this. This is fine. Wait, why are your doors floating? Hi, Flan. Don't you dare dodge. Die. Why are your doors floating? I'm pretty sure your doors aren't supposed to float. I can beat these two up, right? Ah, fuck you. Nah, get out of here. I kicked your ass earlier. I don't want to fucking deal with you anymore. Be gone. Sometimes your target might even leap through a back door of their own accord. Battle them to your heart's content. Oh my god, you're manipulating Flan. Alright, I get to run wild for the first time in ages. I hate Akito so much. Oh shit. Dude, that art is massive. This time you're really gonna die. So far, we're kicking ass. Cerberus Flipper? I didn't know that was the name of your attack. Not bad. This might be a bit excessive for a warm-up. I think it's time to end this. Okay, Yeelp out. Easily manipulated destroyer. Yeah, I think that's what's happening. Be gone! Grumble, grumble, grumble. Sure feels nice to get some exercise for once. Are you after the petroleum too? The heck's that? We don't care about fighting anyone except petroleum thieves. So can you, like, send us back to where we were? Like, seriously? The door opened again. Go into the door! Don't tell me I'm going to the sunken place. No, I shouldn't. I should be going back, because I have to fight Yuma, right? Because it's episode 6? Probably. I'm probably back in the Sea of Petroleum? Yep, okay. Am I just gonna get dropped on your dumb head? I was laughing, it's got my back feeling itchy. Oh, I come onto your back. Yeah, that makes sense. Where are we? The petroleum sea! Oil up! Where'd you two come from? You give me your names first. Local poverty god turned billionaire god. Local pestilence god turned oil baron. Wait, oil baron? It's showdown time. Oil belongs to me! We're not giving you a single drop. We're not handing over a single drop. I'll never hand over a single drop where you're all saying, get out of here. neon's better than you. I mean, she can fly just naturally, so I don't know, I feel like, I'm feeling like that's pretty good. I'm feeling like I'm getting my ass kicked, but you know, same diff. Get punched out. Wait, no, I gotta not be there. Actually, this is actually pretty easy. I checked mine. It's no longer easy because my fucking shield is down. So much for negotiating. I was thinking I might forgive you if you handed it all over all the oil to us. You two are nice and greedy, I'll give you that. All of my little oil friends are getting fired up in response too. My little oil friends? Wow, that's sad. She treats the oil like it's her pet or something. You two must not know then. You see, it's black water, it's not actually oil per se. Take a closer look with your deprived little eyes, the truth ought to reveal itself to you. God damn it, we have to do her phase 2. Seeing greedy people just making it buzz with memories of when it was still alive. Desire is #1 proof that something's alive after all. This was really gross. Unless you live off greed like I do, you can't handle it. Who are you calling poor? Oh, she's pissed. Shut up about that. Oh, it looks like you hit a nerve. Who cares if it's petroleum or blood or whatever? We're gonna escape our deprived lifestyle, and for that you're gonna hand over all the oil to us. Oh, if a big sis is freaking out, there's nothing else to do but fight. Doesn't matter what petroleum is, we're not parting with a single drop after all. It'd be a waste to feed you to the oil. You seem nice and nutritious, so I'll be the one to gobble you up. Okay, well, there's a lot of... Oh, about the Origami Sisters in blood. June is able to incinerate it. Unlike with oil, June suffers speed reduction and other penalties in blood. The Shion spell card has increased power, but she also can't move for a longer time after activation. Okay, so she suffers the regular blood penalties, but she can incinerate blood? Sure? I'm sure that makes sense. Oh, because I don't think normally she can get rid of this stuff because she's kind of sits in it and she can't absorb it, so I guess this is to make it so that she doesn't just stand in the blood and die because it'll damage you like that. So I now understand. Get it. Yeah. Juggler! Juggler in the air! Don't let her come down! That part's a little tricky. There we go. Get out of here. Far the most unpleasant of the former hells, its existence has been sealed away from memory after the relocation of hell's facilities. Those who lived underground had completely erased the existence of the former hell of blood pools. She's gone, but I have no clue how I got rid of her. Maybe she ran away? She's creepy either way. Well then, it seems this has now become our oil, even if it's kind of creepy. What do we do now? First blood. I know we said we wanted to work with it, but it's still I'm still a little weirded out by it. But it's being used in the outside world too. Why don't we just keep it to ourselves and see how it goes? There's no need to rush. We've already beaten our rival. I'm not handing over a single drop of this oil. They were delicious, those insatiable desires of yours. Wait, you're still alive? You guys are seriously intent on fighting me? You two crack me up. Come again? You thought that there was a fight back there, but that was just a meal to me. Now, shall we have another feast? This lady is absolutely insane. It's scary to think about. She doesn't seem tired, and I really feel like something ate up my power. It looks like we won't stand a chance in a straight fight. Well then, let's just head back and start from square one. Or I've already eaten all your greed. Perhaps it was because they were disgusted by the oil field's true nature, because Touhou really had eaten those desires. But June and Xian ended up losing their initial greed. Oh dude, they're just grossed out by it. However, as soon as they returned to the surface, the two soon regained their greed. Wouldn't it be possible to make money by simply pretending to have oil? Couldn't they just borrow or cheat people out of their money with the oil as collateral? Having thought about this, the two took action. Thanks to the petroleum, they became lively and energetic. And thus they had erased the hell of blood pools and Touhou from their memory. They also ended up forgetting the fact that they were warped to a strange place. Yeah, I wish to forget that too. Ah, yep. All-purpose type with no weaknesses except water. What? I mean, I'll give it a shot. I don't know how much more of this game there is left, so I don't know if it would make sense to stream it again. So we'll just keep going. Hold down Z in midair to fly. What the fuck? Pioneer will take damage if exposed to water for too long. User water level. The water level will drop when you move away from water. Use your X attack to raise the water. Oh, so like if it's here and it gets to full, I take damage. I'm guessing. Yeah. Okay. That's how that works. Use your X attack to raise the water and move forward. About to hit you shoot selectively away. Raise it. Use your X attack to raise the water and protect yourself. Oh my gosh. Okay, actually that wasn't actually nearly as hard as I thought. You see to activate a spell card which attacks enemies and erases water. Check the character in the circle. Activate your spell card. I'm gonna try and play Mystical Power Plant. Alright. Wait, can I activate this as many times as I want? Dude, that's crazy. Secret God and the Destructive God's Long Day. I know. Why does it always have to be you? I see, so all that fun's been happening underground, and what does that have to do with me? I'm glad you're quick on the uptake. You, who are able to destroy anything, I want you to destroy that beast most vile, Todetsu. It's not coercion, it's guidance. Ow. Bullshit, I don't believe her for one moment. Sounds fun. For that purpose, you must get used to fighting around flowing water, so I prepared several opponents for you to train against. Now pick any door you please. Oh fuck, after all, this is Okino's job, keeping the balance. I don't want her to have a job anymore. Oh! I can choose! This door connects to a fine foe. That door pits you against a strong foe. You best prepare yourself for a tough time if you choose to take it on. Door connects to a fine foe. You can challenge them by climbing up in front of the door. Door leads to a modest opponent. Challenge by climbing up in front of the door. It might not be enough to satisfy you, though. What do you mean, climb up in front of the door? Oh. Like that. Wait, it's daytime. Shouldn't she not be out here? I hear that black water's been gushing up from the earth again, but it doesn't seem to be that Totetsu's gal's doing either to do. This water's no big deal at all. I don't get it. What are you doing here? Bye-bye now. I wonder if we'll meet again. I don't know. The fact that you substantially got your ass kicked leads me to believe that it was in fact real. Now pick any door you please. Back here again. Black water's gushing out again, but I don't think going back underground to fight would help either. It seems that there's a separate reason behind the water coming up after all. Bye. Man, what is this? Bye-bye now. I'll destroy this whole thing with the black water. An illusion. Let's just call it that. The oil's getting to my head. Okay, I mean, I can fight like anyone. Where are you? It sure stinks here. And there's flowing water everywhere too. I shouldn't stay long. That would make sense. That wasn't actually that hard. Alright, I come out here, what a narrow place. Don't underestimate me. I'm a destructive god that's gonna destroy everything. Well, that's one hell of an introduction. It is hard to concentrate and play this game at the same time. After all, this is why just covering up what stinks and calling it a day is never a good policy. Wow, you have some really insightful dialogue there. Let's try this. Got the fight here? My exponent, the type I'm bad with. I don't ride boats all that often. Those cursed vehicles. It's for sinking. What? Wow, she's pretty fucking strong. Welcome to here. What a fool, why are you doing this? I'm gonna destroy the Blackwater. She said this is training for that too. Wait, who is she? I don't know, dude. Pick any door you please. Welcome to the stream, hope you're doing well. This door pits you against a strong foe. Well, I guess I'm doing this. So welcome to a spin-off Touhou game, because I finished the other one yesterday. Or, I finished the other one on stream today, but I finished it kind of early, so I decided to play something else. And how about you? Not too bad. And she's freaking the fuck out. Whoa! This is impossible, I tell you. There's nothing but flowing water here. Oh, the door back's already gone. Well, so far this is working. Boom. I'm relieved to have to be done with the Touhou 16 that I was streaming yesterday. I'm relieved to have completed that. Very floaty. I don't like it. Yeah, it looked really hard. It was. I did manage to get it. I think it took me like 6 streams or something, maybe 5 streams of just attempts to beat it. It was... I won, I'm going home. Ah, that can wait. I'm Flandre, the vampire who silences even crying children. And then I just leave. Who just leaves after saying that? Are vampires always such busy creatures? How many more of these do I have to beat, lady? That's just Reimu again. Now our fortune is guaranteed. I want to destroy it all right now. Oh, you two are from back then. Ah, it's the mystery girl. I came out of the warp trap. Strange Yokai, what do you think I am? I'm Flandre Scarlet, the vampire who makes even silent children cry. Why is that your catchphrase? And we're the petroleum barons that profit off of even crying children. Why does that have to be relevant to the discussion? It does, you sure are smart. You're aiming for the blood from the hell of blood pools underground. To think that the blood of the living of the surface couldn't satisfy you. What a greedy vampire. I guess that's why that smarmy secret god dragged me all the way out here. Oh, you should give up, oh greedy vampire. It's no longer the blood of living creatures. It's our petroleum. Barlow talking about crying children? I don't know. This just happened. Throughout the rest of this, it wasn't brought up. Now it's just constantly happening. Shut up. You're just talking to a shut-in who wants to exercise. Yeah, but why are they all talking about crying children? They're just obsessed with children. I suppose. Okay. Why was I just slam dunked? Either. Oh, how strong, much stronger than she was before. I could say the same for you two. So the goal is the hell of blood pools. I'm starting to see the end of all of this. Finally, because I don't know how long. We got LeBron in this game too. Yeah, I got fucking slam dunked. Absolutely absurd. Pick any door you please, once again. That's a moderate opponent. Ah, dude, I wanna fight Oku. Send me. The reactor's been really dirty recently. Is it that petroleum leakage I've heard about? Basically no water here at all. Is this going to be effective practice? I tried making petroleum gush out here too. Wait! You're making petroleum gush out everywhere? You are not being helpful! But it all just burdens away. However, your foe's power should be more than enough to make up for that. Just focus on your training. So it's just a normal fight. Well, that's pizza cake. I heard you. You're the one making petroleum come out, right? Water shortage. Yeah, no, that's not a problem. I don't need to worry about any of that shit. Give me a water shortage. It's fine. Of all the random shit I was expecting, that was not one of them. Yeah, honestly. Can't say I expected it. Wow, you're just getting eviscerated. Yeah, you think I can beat her up before she can do it? Yep, I can. I can still go on. Come on, round 2. It was lots of fun, so I'd love to, but the doors appeared, so my time's up. Wow, she didn't even get beat up. Door? It disappeared. Maybe it burnt up. No clue. Completely oblivious. Are we done here? Yes. Now pick any door you please. There's only the one door. This is the bottom depths of the earth. The end of your journey. So this is the person I have to destroy? I'll find her now. Please wait a moment. All the world's hatred seems to be gathered here. What a gloomy place. I like it. Who are you? Oh shit, we're going in. I found you. My name is Flandre Scarlet. I came here to destroy Shitetsu. I'll ask again, are you them? You know my name, but can't recognize me? Sick burn. Oh, well you seem fragile. Why did I feel like I have to be the one to defeat her? Why did she feel like I have to be the one to defeat her? I don't really feel like it anymore, but oh well, let's just destroy her. Did those surface dwellers put something in your head? You're not harmful to the world or anything, you know? I'm not harmful to the world or anything. I'm no hero of justice. I just want to destroy the indestructible. Especially you, so who no one else can destroy. Okay, it's destroy time. Yeah, she really is on that shit, dude. She's really on something. She's on a different kind of drink. Please get this oil off of me. I'm allergic. Oh, I guess I can kind of force the water out like that, which is useful. That's actually good to know. I guess we're just gonna fucking whack her with her stick until she doesn't get up again. Like that. She's on liquid LSD, yeah, I believe it. Yeah. This is not nearly the end, O vampire who manipulates destruction. You can't defeat Touhou fighting like that. Allow me to provide more power. While I stretch. Provide me power, you chair freak. Thank you for redeeming those stretches. Okay, what kind of power are you providing me with? Go and be loose now. I'm gonna be all loose. The blood pools, fear, pleasure, grief, loathing, and resentment. It's all flowing into me. What is it? Did you think that that power would go to you? Don't be naive. Power only goes to the avaricious. And when it comes to greed, Touhou easily wins out. Then, why did you do that? Memento of all living organism. There's another crazy one. I don't know what you want, but thanks for the power, and I can fight to my heart's content. You're the one who's gonna get destroyed. Underestimate the world and you'll be in for a hard time, you know, little vampire girl. Okita, you suck! Blood gauge fills up while in contact with blood. Blood is her specialty, so there's no penalty for touching it, and neither does she take damage when it releases 100%. Filling the blood gauge increases the strength of her spell card, meaning Hell of Blood Pools is the place where the god of destruction is at her best. Okay, so now I cook. That's a lot of damage. I'm dead. I got beat up pretty bad. Oof. Okay, well, at least I don't have to do the whole thing. Get dunked on. Whoa. blood coming out of the ground. Cool. Can I go in the door, please? Don't tell me this is gonna be the new thing that I spend forever on. Dishwasher bro. Oh yeah, that could cause some problems. Sniped. What the hell did I miss? Most of the game? Is that a fucking burning oil field? No, it's blood. Like, actually dodge this shit, and, like, time immediately comes to contact with the all time. Wait, I recognize that child. She has kicked my ass multiple times. You're right. Now we're back here at the shrine. A historically lawful shrine. The oil eruptions gradually diminish and soon disappear from everyone's memories. Cool. What are you doing here? Fucking Akina again. The Tetsu's no more. Peace shall once again return to the surface world. I hate the fact that you're here. Yeah, she's finally back. Well, that's all fine and good, but how were you able to get rid of her in the first place? You didn't respond to any of my attacks. I was practically at my wit's end. Well, it's like this. What? Philandry did what? Indeed. For Touhou, who can absorb anything, sending someone who can destroy whatever. How the heck did you manage to pull her out of that mansion? She was locked away for a long time due to her dangerous abilities. I'm sure that must have been frustrating for her. I told her that someone she could destroy. She saw fit. She was quick to bite. On top of that, I was happy to hear that no one managed to beat this person before. She was happy to hear it. No one managed to do it. You know, you seem awfully good at using people. Yeah, no kidding. With Flandre's success, Sotetsu was no more and the oil spouts had settled down. However, Reimu wonders. According to Sotetsu herself, she simply wanted to monopolize the oil and had nothing to do with the oil spouts on their own. Besides that, Akina's story seemed so well prepared to the point of it being unnatural. While investigating the cause of the oil spouts, she had encountered Totetsu. Akina had brought Flandre onto the scene because Totetsu couldn't be beat no matter what. She drove off to Totai and the oil leaks had stopped at the same time. Raymond couldn't deny that everything she was told had been planned from the start. Oh boy. It was no wonder. The one who had set up the oil leaks was... But Raymond would never discover that it was Okina who caused the oil. God damn it, it was her again! For what purpose? Probably because she was bored. Ah, we're at the credits. Look at that. SPISP. That's programming screen design. Illustrations, dude, are sick, so, you know, hats off to them. Music, mastering, okay. This is looking pretty. Yeah, they're all great. That one didn't get colored. All right. Barely survived. Yeah, that's for sure. So there is a list of achievements, which, you know, I definitely haven't done. And I don't intend to, so it's fine. I don't think there's anything else. Wait, there. Unlock after conditions are met. What conditions? Probably... What conditions? I did not know there was more to this. That's fine. Alright, so... Oops. Yes. I am... like, super dumb. Where's the Yuma route? Apparently you have to unlock stuff to do it, but I'm not doing that. I thought maybe I would get a little bit more out of this game, but I don't really intend to play the higher difficulties. I probably have to play it on the higher difficulties or unlock more achievements or whatever to unlock them, which I suppose is fair, but I'm good. I mean, we've basically seen most of the game, so I'm gonna probably wrap it there. I might play another spin-off, and then I'll jump into a new Touhou game for Monday, right? So like, next Monday's probably gonna be another spin-off. Tuesday might be a continuation of spin-off or something, and then, you know, next time or whatever, we'll pick up a new game. Just to give me a break from the bullet hell that I endured to get to where I am today. And I wish to never see Okina again. But I probably will. Anyway, that's gonna be it for me. I am, like, dead to the world, because I've been doing this for going on 5 hours, so I'm gonna proceed to asleep for an eternity or something, I don't know. But yeah, this is cool. I liked checking in this game. This game was fun, the music was awesome. And yeah, I'm gonna get going, so